Every challenge you face, every obstacle that seems insurmountable, every moment of doubt and despair is not an interruption of your journey. It is the journey itself. Life has a way of testing the edges of your resilience, of presenting you with circumstances that feel heavier than you believe you can bear. And yet these very moments are what prepare you for what is to come. When you stumble, when your plans seem to falter, it is not failure. It is a quiet, deliberate shaping of your character. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, knows that blessings require readiness, and readiness is forged in the crucible of struggle. Consider for a moment the patterns of growth in nature. A seed does not break the surface of the soil immediately. It must push through the darkness, fight against the weight of the earth, and endure the uncertainty of what lies above before it can see the sun. So it is with your own life. The trials you experience are not punishments. They are the fertile soil in which your future is being cultivated. Each moment of difficulty is an opportunity to stretch beyond what you believed was possible, to discover inner reserves of strength you did not know existed. When you confront pain or disappointment, you are not weakened. You are becoming more capable of embracing the abundance that is patiently waiting for you. The struggles of today carry the seeds of tomorrow's blessings. Every challenge tests your patience, your perseverance, and your courage. It asks you to confront your fears and to wrestle with uncertainty. It compels you to look inward, to examine your thoughts, your patterns, and your beliefs. In this examination, you find clarity. You learn what is essential and what is not, what you can control and what you must release. This understanding is the foundation upon which your future abundance is built. The more you engage with life fully, even when it is difficult, the more aligned you become with the flow of opportunities that are approaching. Do not be tempted to rush or bypass the discomfort. True growth cannot be hurried. The process of overcoming challenges teaches you lessons that cannot be learned in moments of ease. It develops resilience, patience, and wisdom, qualities that ensure that when blessings arrive, you are prepared to recognize them, embrace them, and allow them to transform your life. Each hardship is a teacher, each struggle a mentor. The scars and strains of life are not blemishes but marks of your evolving strength. Furthermore, the awareness of your own growth during these trials is crucial. Reflect on your journey, acknowledge the steps you have taken, and recognize how each difficulty has expanded your capacity to receive. You are not the same person who began this journey. You are more perceptive, more capable, and more attuned to the subtle currents that guide your path. This awareness opens the door for greater alignment with the blessings that are coming. Your persistence is a signal to the universe that you are ready. By continuing to move forward despite fear, frustration, or fatigue, you are demonstrating that you can handle the abundance that awaits. The universe responds not to wishful thinking, but to the strength and readiness cultivated through experience. Your hardships are shaping you, molding you into someone capable of embracing the full measure of what is being prepared. The key is to embrace each challenge with presence and intention. Instead of resisting discomfort, allow yourself to learn from it. Instead of avoiding obstacles, engage with them. Every setback carries insight. Every difficulty contains the potential for growth. When you begin to view challenges not as interruptions, but as necessary steps toward what is meant for you, your perspective shifts, and so does your energy. You align with the rhythm of life itself, and in that alignment, the universe begins to respond. Know that the path of struggle is not endless suffering. It is a preparation, a prelude to the blessings that are already forming in ways you may not yet see. The trials are the sculptors, your spirit is the clay, and what emerges is not only success, but a deep, enduring wisdom and resilience. The universe rewards the one who endures, who learns, and who grows. Every challenge you face today is a silent promise of the abundance that is coming. Your role is to persist, to trust, and to recognize that you are being readied for a life that is richer, fuller, and more extraordinary than you have imagined. You are being prepared. Every struggle, every setback, every moment that tests your resolve is shaping you for the blessings that await. Stand firm. Embrace the journey and trust that the universe is orchestrating a future far beyond your current imagination. What is coming is not by chance. It is the natural result of your courage, your perseverance, and your readiness to receive all that life has in store. There is a rhythm to life, a flow that moves beyond the constraints of time, logic, and expectation. The universe is not chaotic. It operates with a subtle intelligence, a quiet orchestration that aligns events, opportunities, and encounters in ways we cannot always perceive. Often, the mind struggles to see beyond the immediate, to grasp the connections that lie hidden beneath the surface. We chase outcomes, we cling to control, and in doing so, we obscure the very guidance that surrounds us. Trusting the unseen is not passive, it is an active surrender, a conscious decision to align oneself with the greater currents that guide existence. Synchronicity. Those seemingly coincidental moments that appear to defy reason is the universe's way of signaling alignment. When you notice the right people showing up at the right time, when doors open unexpectedly, when a fleeting thought leads to profound action, you are witnessing the intelligence of life responding to your readiness. These signs are subtle, easily overlooked by those who demand immediacy or predictability. But for the one attuned to them, they are invitations, nudges to move, to act, to trust. Every instance of intuition, every quiet inner voice guiding you toward a choice, is the universe offering its invisible hand. To trust the unseen is to cultivate patience and presence. It is to acknowledge that what appears delayed or distant is often perfectly timed. The mind, in its desire for certainty, may grow anxious when outcomes are unclear, but anxiety clouds perception. Clarity emerges when you release the compulsion to predict, when you allow life to unfold according to its own logic. By observing without judgment, by responding without desperation, you enter a state of flow in which the universe can communicate most clearly. You begin to notice patterns, to recognize opportunities before they become obvious, and to act with the insight of someone who understands that life is orchestrating its own perfection. There is also a profound power in the alignment of intention and action. While trusting the unseen, you are not inert. You prepare, you plan. You act with awareness. The universe does not replace your effort, but it enhances it, guiding the paths where your energy will have the greatest effect. When you combine readiness with surrender, action with awareness, your life becomes a collaboration between your will and the intelligence of existence. Every step you take, every decision you make, resonates within this greater flow, creating ripples that attract circumstances aligned with your highest good. Awareness of this subtle guidance transforms the way you experience challenges and opportunities. You begin to perceive that what initially seems like a misstep may be an essential redirection, a detour designed to bring you closer to what is truly meant for you. What seems like chance is, in reality, part of a delicate architecture that supports your growth and prepares you for the blessings that lie ahead. By trusting the unseen, you release the fear of uncertainty and step into the quiet confidence that life is moving in your favor, even when the immediate picture appears unclear. The practice of trust cultivates resilience, for it anchors you in a reality greater than your fears and doubts. When you act from alignment rather than compulsion, you navigate life with clarity and calm, recognizing that the universe is not indifferent to your journey. It responds to your awareness, your courage, and your willingness to engage with the signs that guide you. The more you trust, the more the unseen reveals itself, and the more profound the opportunities that appear. Ultimately, to trust the unseen is to participate fully in the dance of life. It is to recognize that every thought, every choice, and every moment of awareness contributes to a larger pattern, a symphony that you are both part of and capable of influencing. Life's intelligence moves around you, through you, and with you, and when you align your inner world with its rhythm, the path forward becomes illuminated. The universe speaks in whispers, not shouts, and those who listen, who act with readiness, and who remain patient and present, find themselves guided toward blessings far greater than they could have imagined. Your readiness to trust is the key. When you surrender control, yet act with intention, you step into the unseen flow. Doors begin to open, people appear at the right moment, and opportunities that once seemed impossible manifest naturally. The intelligence of life is always at work, and by aligning yourself with it, by noticing its subtle guidance and responding with awareness, you position yourself to receive what has long been destined for you. Awareness and gratitude are not merely habits, they are forces that shape the way life unfolds. When you cultivate the capacity to notice, truly notice, the moments around you, you begin to see the subtle signs, the small synchronizations, and the hidden guidance that the universe provides. Life is rich with messages, yet they are often obscured by distraction, worry, or preoccupation with what has been or what might be. To awaken to these messages is to awaken to possibility itself. Awareness allows you to discern opportunity from circumstance, to distinguish growth from stagnation, and to act with clarity rather than impulse. It opens your eyes to the abundance already present, and in seeing what is already good, you create the energetic space for more blessings to flow. Gratitude functions as a signal, a magnet, drawing forth what aligns with your heart's readiness. When you acknowledge what you already have, you acknowledge the intelligence that has orchestrated these gifts. Even in the midst of difficulty, gratitude transforms perception, turning obstacles into lessons, setbacks into preparation, and challenges into stepping stones. It is not a shallow acknowledgement, but a deep recognition that life itself is offering, moment by moment, what you need to grow, to learn, and to thrive. This recognition shifts your energy, allowing the universe to respond to your vibration, to mirror back what you are open to receive. The practice of awareness requires presence. It demands that you step out of the automatic patterns of thought and action that often govern life. When you are fully present, you notice the signs, the coincidences, and the subtle nudges that guide you toward alignment. You begin to recognize that life is not random, that what occurs is part of a larger, intelligent design. Awareness allows you to act with discernment, to choose paths that are in harmony with your growth and with the opportunities forming around you. Every encounter, every experience, becomes rich with insight when you are awake to it, and these insights prepare you to receive the blessings that have been quietly approaching. Gratitude amplifies this process. When you acknowledge the value in what exists, you are effectively opening the door for more abundance. The energy of appreciation transforms perception and creates resonance with the flow of life. By being thankful for what has already been given, for the lessons that have shaped you, and for the opportunities that await, you signal readiness. This is not merely a mental exercise, it is an energetic alignment. Your focus on what is good, on what has served you, invites life to continue providing, expanding, and enriching your journey. There is also a profound connection between awareness, gratitude, and humility. Recognizing that not everything is within your control, that much of life unfolds according to forces greater than immediate comprehension, instills a sense of humility. This humility does not diminish your power. It enhances it. It allows you to engage with life without resistance, to flow with the current rather than struggle against it. In doing so, you become more attuned to the subtle openings, the quiet moments of opportunity, and the blessings that appear when least expected. The combination of awareness and gratitude fosters a deep alignment between your inner world and the outer world. As you cultivate mindfulness, you notice opportunities that others overlook. As you cultivate appreciation, you invite more reasons for appreciation into your life. These practices are not passive, they are active engagement with the intelligence of existence. They sharpen your perception, deepen your receptivity, and prepare you to embrace what is coming with clarity and joy. Your life is rich with unseen possibilities, waiting for your attention and acknowledgement. By being present, by seeing clearly, and by expressing sincere gratitude, you position yourself to recognize the blessings that have already been arranged for you. The universe responds to the vibration of your awareness and the resonance of your appreciation. When you notice, when you give thanks, when you act from clarity, the flow of abundance intensifies. Understand that blessings often appear first in subtle forms: a helpful word, a new connection, an insight, or a moment of clarity. When you are aware, you recognize these gifts. When you are grateful, you amplify their effect. Together, awareness and gratitude create an energetic alignment that magnifies opportunity and opens doors. The universe is ready to reward your readiness, and your readiness is expressed in the simple but profound acts of noticing, appreciating, and responding. By embracing awareness and gratitude, you are not waiting for blessings to arrive, you are becoming the vessel through which they can flow. Your openness, your acknowledgement of what exists, and your appreciation for life's guidance signal readiness. The universe meets readiness with abundance, and every moment you spend awake and thankful is a step closer to the fulfillment, the prosperity, and the joy that have always been destined for you. Readiness is the invisible key that unlocks the doors to the life you have long imagined. Blessings do not arrive simply because you desire them. They arrive when you have prepared yourself to receive them fully, when your mind, heart, and spirit are aligned with the opportunities that life is offering. This preparation is not always visible or dramatic. It is cultivated in the quiet moments of reflection, in the choices you make when no one is watching, in the courage you summon to face fears and uncertainties. It is built step by step, thought by thought, action by action, until your inner world resonates with the abundance that is approaching. To be ready is to confront your fears rather than avoid them. Fear is often the barrier between where you are and where you are meant to be. It is natural to hesitate, to question, and to doubt, but readiness asks you to move through these emotions with awareness and courage. Each time you act despite fear, you expand your capacity to embrace what is coming. You develop the resilience required not only to endure blessings, but to integrate them fully into your life. The universe responds to those who act with courage and intention, recognizing the strength that has been forged through trials and self-reflection. Readiness also requires clarity. To receive fully, you must know yourself, your values, your goals, your true desires. Without this self-awareness, opportunities may come, but you may fail to recognize them or hesitate at the moment of action. Clarity allows you to discern which doors to open and which paths to follow. It sharpens your intuition, heightens your perception, and aligns your energy with the flow of life. When your intentions are clear, when your focus is unwavering, the universe mirrors this clarity, presenting opportunities in forms that match your readiness to embrace them. Action is an essential part of readiness. Preparation is not passive. It is not enough to wait or hope. You must move, you must strive, and you must engage with life intentionally. Readiness is cultivated in effort, in discipline, in the persistent pursuit of growth, learning, and self-improvement. Each step taken in awareness, each decision made with intention, sends a signal to the universe you are prepared. The unseen forces of life respond to this signal, aligning circumstances, people, and timing in ways that support your emergence into abundance. Equally important is the cultivation of patience. Readiness does not guarantee immediate results, and blessings do not always arrive in the form or timing we expect. Life unfolds according to its own rhythm, and the signs of readiness often appear subtly at first. Patience allows you to maintain alignment, to remain open and attentive without forcing outcomes, and to trust that what is approaching is precisely what you need. When patience is combined with action and clarity, it becomes a powerful force, creating the energetic space for opportunities to manifest fully. Readiness is also a state of receptivity. It is an openness of heart and mind, a willingness to embrace change, growth, and transformation. The prepared individual does not resist the unknown, but meets it with curiosity and confidence. This receptivity allows blessings to integrate seamlessly into life, amplifying their effect and ensuring that what is received contributes to lasting growth and fulfillment. The universe rewards this readiness, knowing that those who are prepared will not squander the gifts offered. Every experience you have, every challenge you face, every moment of self-reflection contributes to your readiness. Even moments of doubt, struggle, or failure are part of this preparation, shaping your character, expanding your capacity, and teaching lessons that ensure you can handle the blessings that arrive. Readiness is the cultivation of your inner strength, the refinement of your awareness, and the alignment of your intentions with the flow of life. When the time comes, the blessings that have been silently forming will present themselves to you, and you will be ready. You will recognize them, embrace them, and integrate them fully because you have cultivated the strength, clarity, patience, and openness required. The universe does not simply deliver, it responds to readiness. The abundance you have been waiting for is not a matter of chance. It is the natural consequence of the preparation, the effort, and the alignment you have cultivated within yourself. Stand in your readiness, nurture it daily, and let it guide your actions, your intentions, and your perceptions. The life that has been silently preparing for you will meet you where you are prepared to receive it. By becoming ready, you ensure that blessings do not merely pass by. They arrive, they settle, and they transform you in ways beyond what your mind can imagine. Every step you have taken, every challenge you have faced, every moment of reflection and courage has been shaping you for the blessings that are on their way. Life has been quietly preparing you, aligning opportunities, and cultivating the strength, clarity, awareness, and readiness necessary to receive what is meant for you. The universe does not act randomly. It responds to your growth, your resilience, and your openness. Trust that what is approaching is perfectly timed. Your experiences, both joyful and difficult, have been the soil in which your future abundance is growing. By embracing awareness, practicing gratitude, confronting fear, and cultivating readiness, you have positioned yourself to not just receive blessings, but to integrate them fully into your life. The moment is near when what has long been forming will manifest. Stand with confidence, move with intention, and open your heart fully. The universe is not just about to bless you, it has already begun. Your journey, your persistence, and your alignment have brought you to this point, and now the life you have been preparing for is ready to meet you. This is your time. Be present, be aware, and be ready. The blessings are coming, and you are fully prepared to embrace them.